I think a lot of people, Guy, allow things to, they're fearful.
Yeah,
If there's any one thing, the biggest thing is fear that gets in the way of them accomplishing something they'd like to do, right?
right.
Whether it's doing a bungee jump or it's skiing down a double black diamond or it's any of those kind of things that you want to do. Tell us a little bit more about your own fears of surfing.
But by the way, I would not do either of those two things, but that's a side discussion. So yeah, I took up the ice hockey at the age of 44. I'm from Hawaii, so I had literally never skated before. And in Hawaii, we don't exactly have a lot of pond hockey, and we have shave ice, but we don't have, pond ice. And then I took up surfing at 60 because my daughter took up surfing. And I think that is, true testament to a growth mindset because most people don't take up hockey at 44, much less surfing at 60. And I really learned these lessons from Carol Dweck. Carol Dweck is the mother of the growth mindset, and she's a professor at Stanford. And this book, Mindset, that she wrote is huge influence upon me, not just in terms of sports, but, when you yeah, I'll tell you something. When an author tells you to read somebody else's book, there is no more sincere form of flattery. So I'm going to tell you two books to read. One is Mindset by Carol Dweck, Dweck. The other
Yeah.
book is called If You Want to Write by Brenda Ueland, Ueland. And Brenda Euland's book basically says if you want to write, write. Now, many of you may not be writers, but just substitute whatever you're interested in there: programming, movie making, painting, whatever you want. And so I think part of the growth mindset is you got to get past the naysayers and these so-called experts. All right. I like to combine a term and two terms: schmuck and experts makes schmexperts. And
Schmexperts.
so these schmexperts tell you, you can't write. You don't have a PhD in English. You've never taken a course in creative writing. You're not a writer. Well, that's a schmexpert for you because that person should not be what's in your head limiting what you can do. You never let somebody else limit what you can do. And so I think that's a very important lesson about, embracing vulnerability and taking that risk, whether it's surfing or writing or ice hockey. Very, very important lessons.
Well, those are two great books.